What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, hit the notification, do all those things. And today I'm going to introduce the new car. All right, we have the silhouette of the car, and it is, there we go. I got a 1993 Mazda Rx7-FD3S, twin turbo, almost all stock. I picked up this car just as it sits, other than all the additional pollen that it has on it. It was originally a red color car. As you could probably see when I popped the hood, it's still red, but most of it, the paint is decent, though there are a few issues with the paint. There is a little bit of cracking here, and a couple other places there's a couple issues, but I believe that that's just some filler or poor preparation work. Nothing to do with the actual body. The body is extremely clean. It looks extremely good. This is an R1 model. One, you can tell R1 model has no sunroof. It also has the dual oil coolers. The previous owner put on these fog lights. These are, I guess, the 93 touring fog lights or something. He put those on, though I don't know if they're wired up or not. I have to trace it. From everything I could tell from this car so far, these are, I believe these are Ari Amamiya, and that's how you say it. Ari Amamiya sleek headlights. We'll take a look under the hood, how the mounting goes and things like that. See if we can kind of come to a conclusion if that's what they are. If not, they look very much like it. They are still pretty clean. They are black painted on the inside. They have this little covered eyebrow look, and I like it a lot. I would have preferred if it still had its pop-up headlights, but I mean, these look pretty good. All right, if we come around to the side, you see it has powder coated black OEM Mazda wheels with painted red with black lettering calipers. I may end up changing those at some point, or I don't know, or not. I don't know. I'm mixed feelings about those, but these wheels, they still have really good amount of tire on them, and I don't want to go replacing. I don't want to replace the tires because I want to keep the wheels. I don't want to replace the tires or the wheels while they still have so much tread. It's just kind of a waste. As you can see here, it has carbon fiber insert. Okay, it also has a carbon fiber triangle piece here. These are still pretty clean, but they have a little bit of scratches on them. And then carbon fiber door handles. Let's see what else it has. Oh, had a spider on there. We also have the carbon, or the smoked rear lights, as well as some smoked reverse lights. And from what I understand, that these were basically either cheaper or the same price as the other ones, but being black and blacked out kind of gives it a nice sleeper look here. I also have the standard 93 tail lights. Also have the whale tail, the standard 93 whale tail. It has wiperless. It's another R1 feature. These moldings have been replaced on the back. The antenna, power antenna, still works. The molding up here on the front also has been replaced, and that right there is a gorgeous car. let's take a look on the inside. Oh, one thing to note, this tint was taken off the back. It might be hard to tell because of the reflection. It was starting to purple and look bad, so it was taken off. Do need to get some new tint put on back here. These were not taken out, but you could see in some angles you get, kind of a chrome look. In other angles it gets kind of that purple, that old purpley look. So these it's this weird kind of film. These will need to be replaced as well. I'll eventually get to that. I'll get to that eventually. All right, let's go to the driver's side and look at this piece de resistance. All right, here we go. Driver's side door handle, map door, still works. I opened it once. I'm not going to open it again because those are pretty fragile. Door card looks all good. There are a very couple small marks down here. That's not, so it's not perfect, but close to. It does have some carbon fiber door sills. Do need to clean up. This pollen is horrendous. Stock suede seats, they're still in pretty good condition. This one's getting a little bit soft here, but it's still good. See the stock gauges. This needs to be wiped down. It has a turbo timer, has the Greddy turbo timer, but it has been deactivated so it doesn't stay on. Has the gauges, center console. We have the center console. We have this cheap stereo that's going to be replaced. Still has its cubby hole. So I'm going to keep a single din because, well, it works, and I don't know, the double din looks kind of funny. It does have, you can see, believe this is the 94 and 95 HVAC panel. That's a little bit textured. Has a new one of these. Center console, maybe it's the 93. I have a 94 in my room of the center one. Might need to check that and see what that looks like. Up top, as you can see, it's super clean. Same thing on the other side. It is just gorgeous. Everything works. We'll open the trunk. Still have the privacy cover. Everything looks nice. I mean, even these still look like they're in quite good condition. It does not have the jack, the original jack. It has the container for the tools, but not, the tools are actually missing. But other than that, it is complete. Okay, let's look at the engine. Nice tight seal. I gotta make sure I close it nice and tight. All right, let's do this one-handed. All right, see if I can put up the arm here. Okay, here we go. We have a stock 13B REW. Everything is stock on the engine. Nothing's been touched. The only thing engine-wise or anything that has been touched as far as performance-wise is it has like a Racing Beat air intake that still uses the stock air filter, things like that. It has a downpipe, and it has a Racing Beats catback exhaust, but it still has the center cat, that big cat that's in the center. Everything else is stock. It does have AC. It had been changed to the Denso from what I understand, but it's not currently working. Need to try to find a shop that will actually work on it. Okay, as you can see the lights. This is the only reason why I didn't really like the CarShop Glow lights, or not the CarShop Glow, but the RE Yamamiya lights, is because you got to cut into this area here. Okay, this is, as far as the only other thing as the AC not working, this clip here is broken. I'm gonna have a new one on the way. I guess you have a little burn mark there. The history I do know about this car is that it has 109,000 miles on the odometer. At 90,000 miles, from what I understand, is that it was a new replacement engine. Also, before I bought it, it had compression test numbers. I actually got it from the guy as he was getting the compression test done. It's all good from Mazda compression tester. They're all high 70s, very nice, all within, I think, like 5 numbers. Each rotor stroke, I guess you should say, was within 5 of each other, usually very close. So I'm hoping this will last me a little while. Also, from what I understand, the shop that was doing the compression test was the shop that did a lot of the work on this car, and they did exhaust gaskets. And when they did the exhaust gaskets, they had noted that the turbos were also very dry, so they appear to have been changed out at some point as well. I don't know if they're the 99 spec ones, so the higher 280 output, or if it's just the regular ones. I would assume it's just the regular ones, but eventually when we get this on a dyno, we'll, check it out, see what it has. Of course, yeah, it has the R1 strut bar, has the back strut bar as well, sway bars, and the like. That right there is my 1993 Rx7-FD walk around. Well, before we do any more, let's get a quick listen.